I want to thank you sincerely for loving my sister. Thank you for loving this wonderful young woman, so much so that you are willing to go to the cross for her. Johanna, for the same token, I want to thank you for not settling. Thank you for waiting. You found a wonderful man. And I want to be able to spend eternity with him as well. So just as it is his duty to get you there, it is your duty to get him there. So we entrust you to each other. Now, Thomas and Johanna, I think everyone here knows that it has been a real cross for you in arriving at this day. I know there was some doubt that this day would ever come, that this would ever happen, that we'd ever be here in this church. But in the midst of that, you stayed faithful to each other. And even more importantly, you stayed faithful to Christ and to his church. As I read through your explanations as to why you chose the particular readings that you chose for today, it brought a tear to my eye. Your faithfulness is inspiring. Would that we would all have such a devotion to the Word of God, the love and the faithfulness that Jesus calls us to.
Your love is.
It was an absolutely beautiful wedding, and it was wonderful to see my brother and his new wife, come together.
We cannot contain.
Most of all, I think you're a beautiful person, very kind, giving, just the perfect compliment for Thomas.
Like blazing wildfire, singing your name.
I never thought I'd see Thomas making trips to Ecuador or dancing at Coors Field, but since he's met Johanna, he has done both of those. Another thing I admire about you guys is the gratefulness you have for everything, never hesitating to thank God or those around you for everything you have. Your commitment to God and your faith is inspiring, and I just want you to know how grateful I am for both of you. I love you guys.
I also look at both of you in great amazement, and I think that you were a witness to all of us in your obedience. And I know that it was really hard, and I know that standing true to what God was asking of you when it was waiting and when it wasn't the answer that you wanted, that I think that was one of the most important things that you guys have ever gone through and maybe will ever go through, because it was a test of, will you follow me even when it's hard? And to go through that before marriage will just make your marriage so much stronger. And I pray very filled with grace for many, many years to come.
As I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, the question kept popping in my head. Why we do this, why does this dad-daughter thing, what is it? Tradition, right? You remember that? You remember the movie and the play, right? Yeah. Tradition. I can't sing that without asking the question, is this the little girl I carry? Frank, can't help a father out here, will you? Huh? Is this the little boy at play? He don't remember growing older. When did they? You dads out there that have daughters will all agree with me. I think that from day one, our little baby girls have us wrapped around their little finger, huh? And Johanna, I'm sorry, baby, but you weren't any different, All the things that you've accomplished and what you are. I couldn't be more proud of you. I really am. But more than the sense of pride are my feelings of gratitude. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be.